Hey everybody, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. What in the world is going on with the Petal credit cards? Over the last 24 hours or so, a number of posts on the Reddit credit card board as well as the MyFICO discussion boards about the fact that Petal sent out an email within the last day or two talking about changes coming to their credit card agreements. Some people said that the changes, or the biggest change in that terms and conditions, was the fact that there was going to start being an $8 per month membership fee attached to the card, which you could think of as a $96 per year annual fee. But then other people said, well, yeah, I got an email from Petal and it talked about some other changes to the terms and conditions, but it didn't say anything about an $8 per month charge. And then some other people said they contacted customer service and couldn't really get a straight answer. One person said that the customer service person told them that all of their cards were going to start having an annual fee this summer. It's hard to know what to believe when you see stuff on these discussion boards and what the question was and what the person said, all that kind of stuff. But something's definitely going on. Now, Petal actually offers 3 credit cards. There's the Petal 1, the Petal 2, and then there's also the Petal 1 Rise, which is the newest addition to their lineup. That Petal 1 Rise is a card essentially for people that have some bad credit history, and it already has a $59 annual fee. So obviously that already has an annual fee. But the Petal 1 and Petal 2 cards were no annual fee cards. The Petal 2 card, a card really targeted more toward people that have no credit history, where the Petal 1 card was targeted more toward people that maybe had some past credit problems. It appears, at least from what I can tell so far, that everyone that was getting this email saying that they were going to start having this $8 per month charge to their account were people that had the Petal 1 card, not the Petal 2 card, and in many cases it seemed like these people had not necessarily used the card in quite a while. It may be that Petal has looked at all these cards they have sitting out there on the market that are mostly being unused, but there's still available credit on them, and when you total them all up together, you've got probably millions of dollars of available credit that, if the economy were to go south, and it is a little shaky right now, people might suddenly tap all that available credit, and then all of a sudden you've got all kinds of dollars that Petal has a responsibility for that are being used by people with kind of maybe shaky credit histories, and they obviously would be worried that there are going to be some defaults there which could take down the company, or at the very most, or at the very least I should say, could cost them an awful lot of money. So they may have decided, well, here is a win-win, or at least a win-win for us. If we are Petal, we can tell them, hey, we're going to close your card down unless you start paying us $8 per month. And then they could say, well, if they close their card account, we don't want them anyway. If they start paying us $8 a month, well, then we do want them, because even if there are some more defaults than there normally would be, it's probably at the very least going to be a wash with all those fees that we're getting every month. It may also be that Petal's investors that gave them all the money to launch this still fairly new credit card startup want to see some return on their investment, and maybe Petal hasn't been making a whole lot of money offering no annual fee cards to people that are new to credit or have had some past credit problems. So it may be that the investor money is running out and Petal hasn't had a whole lot to show for it, so now they're looking for ways to actually generate some income, or at the very least make sure that they are not going to lose any more money than they're already losing. Now, if you're one of those Petal customers that got the email saying you are going to be charged that $8 per month, you might not care about the why behind it. You might only care about what you should do. My suggestion in almost all cases would be to close the card. It seems obvious that Petal is trying to drive you out from being a customer, and you should probably take them up on that offer. For most people, if you have this Petal card and they are trying to get rid of you, my guess is that you probably have already moved on to other cards if you haven't really been using your Petal card very much. And remember, the Petal 1 Rise card that is targeted toward people that have worse credit than you do has only a $59 annual fee. So if you're going to start getting charged what is essentially $96 per year, there's no good reason to hold this card. The card's account will stay on your credit credit report, and as long as you paid all your bills on time, that will continue to make you look good within your credit score. That'll stick on there for 10 years. Yes, you might lose some of that available credit that could be helping your credit score a little bit, but again, if you already have other credit cards, if you've already moved on from the Petal one, there's a good chance that it's probably not going to affect you very much. If your credit score has gone up and you're concerned about the available credit, well, maybe you'd consider getting yourself another no annual fee credit card that would make you feel good about the fact that you've got just as much available credit as you did before. But probably for most people that are getting this notice, it's not going to hurt you to close that card. Now, if you're an existing Petal customer who got that email, but it doesn't say anything about a new monthly fee, I would say to just sit tight. This looks like Petal is trying to reduce risk off of their books by getting rid of people that have available credit but are not using the card. So there's no upside for Petal to keep them around. As far as you're concerned, obviously keep your eyes opened, but if you are not getting charged anything more than you were before, no reason to close that card. Now, I have to say I've been pretty positive toward Petal since they first came on the market. They seemed like they were sort of doing everything right, but I have to say this is kind of a bad look. It's a bad way to get rid of customers if you want to get rid of them. Why not just close those cards down instead of charging them kind of a crazy fee if they want to keep the card? So I'm not sure yet if I think Petal is going to the dark side or if this is just, maybe some bad decision making in one case. Right now on the Petal website, both the Petal 1 and Petal 2 cards still show up as no annual fee cards. If they're going to institute an annual fee across the board, it's not out there yet. We will see what happens. I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments section below if you have any. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to proudmoney.com where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you're not going to go to the website or you're not going to leave a comment, the next video that you might want to watch is right there.